Good evening and welcome to Bishop Auckland for tonight's Premier League Cup last 16 clash between Middlesbrough and Arsenal. Will be Middlesbrough to get us underway. Well, here they go then, Middlesbrough with a very clear game plan right off kick-off. Losing out again there, the Gunners. Now might open up as this ball continues to drift infield from the captain, Joe Gibson. There's another offer. Goodness me. He really caught that one well from the right-hand side of the penalty area. And Okonkwo had to get a really strong hand behind that one. In possession there and wins the challenge. Finding Swanson. Left nice by Ole Inca. Really good understanding with Rua Walters. And Walters can carry this towards the edge of the area. He's got Flores on the far side. It's still Marcelo Flores! And the ball getting deflected almost into the path of Rua Walters. Say that, it's quite often that we see him rising the highest in the penalty area. And here is Hutchinson looking to create something now. Flicked on at the near post. It's Alex Kirk with the overhead kick. And that will go behind for another corner. He's under pressure from Josh Coburn.
But yeah, look, I think for I'll hold off.
Yeah, well, here's Flores. And he's got support on his left-hand side. It's James Ole Inca running through. Cleared off the line. Flores is still in there, as is Hutchinson. Somehow, Middlesbrough scramble back and get that one away. Excellent last-ditch defending from the home side. He's back to a gung-boat. The Gunners are being made to work a bit to find a bit of space, although Coburn slipped there, might allow some space on this near side. And that being said, it's Olasanya who can bring this one away under a bit of pressure now from a gung-boat and Ole Inca before being brought down by Swanson. And it's going to be a free kick to Middlesbrough once more. And surely within shooting range. Two Boro players over it. One of them, the captain, Joe Gibson, on his right foot. The other, James Lair Saliki, on his left. It comes, it is Saliki. Going for the bottom corner. And Okonkwo got across very, very well. Gunglo it was who had made the surge and run forward there. Switch of play to pick out Hutchinson brilliantly on this side of the penalty area. Still Hutchinson. It's Hutchinson delivering this one. It's a dangerous ball as well. Still not cleared by Middlesbrough. Two Arsenal players go to ground. Wondering whether there was a clash of heads in there. Well, the referee's seen enough. Coburn starting to come into the game a bit more. His physicality. Here's Hutchinson. Now he's got a couple of players to beat ahead of him, which he has done. It's still Hutchinson. And blocked at the near post by Daniels. Really good opportunity for Arsenal's young winger.
All of them involved. Balde, Walker, etc. It was, they were in a great position there. And they fluffed their lines, didn't they? And they allowed Arsenal the time to get bodies back behind the ball. Credit to them, actually. They really worked hard to save the day there.
A bit too much from Flores there, and it's Walker. That's the effort. Deflected behind for a corner.
I deliberately go to the far post. Just to spring a surprise, and so should someone else, of course.
There's corner. He does go far post. He's just behind Nathan Wood, who was retreating, but he gets that one back in. I'll tell you what, after Okonkwo's done really well to react to that one. Defending champions of this competition are actually Everton, who won it in 2018-19. We've seen the following seasons cancelled due to the COVID pandemic. This is the first time in a few years that we've actually been able to play a Premier League Cup. Middlesbrough are looking to keep themselves in the competition here on this right-hand side. It's Gibson swinging one in towards the far post. They had numbers over there. And they've made it count. Well, it's a brilliantly guided header, isn't it? Expertly dispatched. I think it was Stephen Walker who managed to get his head on it in the end. A substitute making the difference. But what a brilliant ball that was from Joe Gibson. Just like that, Middlesbrough take the lead. It's Middlesbrough 1, Arsenal 0.
Yeah, it's a quality goal from Middlesbrough's point of view. No doubt about that. Gibson is patient. He waits for the right time to deliver the cross, and it's a peach of a ball, isn't it, into the right area. and he climbs ever so high, doesn't he? I think it is Walker who's taking the acclaim. It was a good leap, and it's a looping header.
Looking at James Olayinka to perhaps play a bit deeper now in that midfield and allow Butler Oyedeji to get forward. Gungbo goes down under a challenge from Joe Gibson. When it comes, they've gone for goal. It's not too far away, just nestling on the top of the net from Aziz. Now Aziz. Trying something a bit different there, Aziz. Trying to thread the eye of the needle. It might break, actually. It's Butler Oyedeji who's gone down again. And it is given as a penalty. Well, with just under 3 minutes to go here, Nathan Butler Oyedeji, a burst of energy from him, something a bit different, taking it to the opposition defence, and he's fouled in the box. And look at the reaction of the Boro players. Very straight run up from Hutchinson. He will look to take this one on his left foot. He begins to arc his run. Here's Amari Hutchinson, and it's into the bottom corner. Well, Luke Daniels guessed the right way. Hutchinson held his nerve. There was enough on it. Into the bottom corner. And he won the penalty for Arsenal. Well, the 90 minutes are up. And we are yet to see a deciding goal, which means we're going to see an extra 30 minutes here before going to a penalty shootout. It's going to be a really dramatic end to this Premier League Cup game when they are up for it. And under the lights in the Premier League Cup, they certainly fancy us against a fairly substantial scalp in Arsenal. There's Adeo turning on the edge of the area before firing. Plenty of power behind it. Joel Adeo had to be pushed behind by Luke Daniels. Well, there it is. After 120 minutes, nothing to separate these two sides. We are heading to penalties to decide who is going to be in the Premier League Cup quarter-final. Right, well, Middlesbrough to go first then. It's going to be the goal scorer, the man who put them ahead in this tie, Stephen Walker, to get us underway. In fact, it's not, it's the captain, Joe Gibson, leading by example. First one out.
As some of the crowd get themselves into the prime position.
So it's a long walk round if they've only just made it there. And Gungbo takes a deep breath. Chance to level the scores. Oh dear, well, he went down the middle of Gungbo, and the keeper stayed up for as long as he could and has saved that with his feet.
Goalkeepers don't save it then.
Well, a chance for Middlesbrough to seize this opportunity and really have no mistake made from the spot there. Swanson up against Daniels. Daniels already getting the better of a Gungbo. But not Swanson. Keeps his cool and finds the bottom corner. Well, it's a good save. Comfortable height for Arthur Okonkwo. He had to get there. He's typically very cool, calm and collected. We see that replicated in his penalty. Here's Aziz. That's a brilliant penalty, right into the bottom corner. Sends the keeper the wrong way. The next one, a very distinctive player. He was very good across the first half, Zaya Cornet. Here is the midfielder. Oh, it's high, it's into the roof of the net. Mentioned about players taking these on the international stage. He's had plenty of experience delivering for his country. Can he do it for his club? Here's Flores, a stutter, and puts it in the same corner as Aziz. And a crucial one, score locked at 3-3 in this shootout. Again, dispatched confidently, this time by Jack Stott. He went to the goalkeeper's right before. That's where the goalkeeper is pointing this time round, Daniels. Here's Hutchinson, and it's saved by Daniels. And that's it. Middlesbrough are heading to the quarter-finals of the Premier League Cup. Good sportsmanship shown by the goalkeeper, Daniels there. Just a handshake, checking in on Hutchinson before celebrating with his teammates. But it means that the Gunners' run in this competition comes to an end. And it's a cruel way to go out as well, Adrian.
Yeah, it's disappointing. Yeah, I think that they did edge it over the course of the 120 minutes. They were better football inside, but they lacked a cutting edge inside the final third, and that's why things ended up level. And in the end, they just couldn't break Middlesbrough down in extra time. So onto penalties we went, and in the end, it was that experience of the goalkeeper Daniels that has taken Middlesbrough through to the next stage. It was a good competitive game, nice run out for the players, excellent experience, but ultimately they'll be gutted because they're out of a cup competition that I think they had a real chance of winning this season. So it's a shame.